Made me push the button, full of pain. Dropped enough tears to fill up a fucking bucket. Going for buggers, I bought a chopper. I got a big drum and hold 100. Ain't going for nothing. I'm ready to air it out on all these niggas. I can see them running. She talked to my mom, she hit me on FaceTime just to check up on me and my brother. I'm really the baby. She know that the youngest son was always guaranteed to get the money. Okay, let's go. She know that the baby boy was always guaranteed to get the loot. She know what I do. She know if I run from a nigga.
Crawford meanwhile brings the Knicks back within 5. 11 points for Crawford. See David Lee trying to battle Yao Ming. Yao was upset he didn't get it that time. McGrady bumps. Big. Oh, blocked by Robinson. Nate Robinson with the rejection.
Well, here's Nate Robinson coming over. That's a clean block. That's a clean block. He gets it. You know, he gets that clean. He hits him after the fact. And then he comes back down. And that's a
uniform, that is. There goes a little bit too fast for his own good. Nice contest, but a foul. Paul George ran into the stanchion. Yep, this is the most important thing right now is making sure that these guys stay healthy. Paul George suffering what appears to be an injury. We're not going to speculate as to the extent of it right now, as the athletic training staff will now tend to him. I got a feeling, Mark, unfortunately this might be serious. Yeah, this is unfortunately part of the reality of playing basketball, whether you are working out on your own or whether you are playing pickup basketball. Paul George suffering a serious lower leg injury, and we're going to take a break and come back right after this.
Oh, beautiful pass to McCaw and a foul. What a gorgeous look that was by Bell. Let's hope McCaw's all right.
Oh, he hit his.
Oh, boy.
Hit that.
Just this Warriors team is snake bit right now. And you can see the reaction from Steve Kerr. Boy, Steve Kerr, let's just hope he's okay. That's just awful. And now Steve Kerr's going to walk out onto the floor off camera. Every game, it just seems like he's got a player that's getting hurt.
Yeah, he's in pain. He's in real pain.
Yep.
You see, he'll come down hard, right directly on that spine.
That hurts to just watch.
Oh.
Wow. No, seriously, if you're a fan of the Warriors, you just have to wonder. And you see Vince Carter and the concern there that he has. But seriously, Jerry, it's almost like every game a member of the Warriors is coming down with an injury. They got back Klay Thompson tonight. On Thursday night, they got back Kevin Durant from the fractured ribs. And now you see Patrick McCaw still on the floor. And look at Steve Kerr put his hand on the back of Vince Carter, who feels absolutely awful.
For the Warriors. Green putting a move on Adams. And he is fouled.
And down goes Adams once again. He's been living on the floor throughout the first 3 games of this Western Conference Finals.
As I mentioned earlier, playing with that bruised right thumb, took a couple of shots in game 2.
It's the leg, guys. Watch the leg. Oh. Oh my God. The follow through on the foot gets you in trouble every time.
And that's the second time that Green and, let's say, inadvertently made contact with Adams. He did it in game 2.
And the officials are going to take a look at this.
Game for Dallas, and they are on the board a minute and 20 seconds in. Now Elfrid Payton turns it over. There was a collision. Dallas has a man down as Ellis. Rondo is the player who's down. And a timeout is what is taken here by Dallas with a minute 38 gone in the game.
Looks to be in some serious pain.
20-second timeout is what is being called right now.
Yeah, bloody court right now.
Uh-oh. And they're going to make this a full timeout now. We'll step aside, and athletic trainer Casey Smith will tend to the bloody nose. Rondo walking off the floor now. Towel to the nose as he takes a shot in a collision with teammate Richard Jefferson. And that's what's led to the badly bloodied nose for Rajon Rondo here, a minute 38 seconds into the game.
Very unfortunate reaching there against Payton, and there
Right
you see
there.
the knee. Wow. Pretty darn painful there.
Back of his head slammed to the floor as well.
Last year, Coach Clifford could not put this type of talent on the floor, and the front office went out and did something about it. Now they have guys with experience in the league that know how to play with each other. Cody is down.
Cody is down and hurting right now. The shot is made by Aaron Brooks, but we're going to have a timeout right now. Cody Zeller took something right to the top of the head.
There's a lot of blood down there on the court right now.
Oh, wow. Noah left elbow.
And that was immediate.
And you can just see the blood.
You know, Cody's going to go right back to that locker room and get attended to.
He was effective in game 1.
Tonight he and Brooks.
Oh, what a shot by Fisher, right in the face of Scola.
And there was meaning to that. It reminds me a little bit of Darren Williams when we were in here late in the year when he got fouled, did not get it called, and ran down and went right into Bynum and took a foul. Derek Fisher is one tough customer. He knew Scola was coming up behind him, and he was going to let him know. We're not going to take that tonight, so it'll be interesting to see what they call here on Derek Fisher. Will this be a flagrant foul? Could it be a technical, or is it just going to be a personal?
Is it a scratch there on his head? He does. There's Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher is quietly one of the toughest players in the NBA. When he came back to the Lakers, he brought that savvy, that toughness of a three-time champion. Kobe trusts him so much, but you see it right there. He saw him coming.
Wow.
And there was a message in that.
Absolutely.
Like, believe me, take that. So we're going to see here what the referees decide on this.
And he saw him.
He saw him. His arm came up, and there was a message to that. You know, sometimes your toughness comes other place on the floor than just your big guys. And this guy's a tough guy, Derek Fisher.
The force of the hit.
James. Dellavedova finds LeBron James, spins baseline, and is fouled as he goes inside. It's been a more physical game as James goes down and holding his head, shaken up on the play. And I think he may have hit his head on the camera. again, part of the risk going there and providing the coverage. Sometimes it gets tangled up, and James shaking up on the play, obviously.
I don't want cameras.
Bogut, good hard foul. And James just lost his balance. And just goes crashing in and hit his head right on the camera by the lens.
But Mike, remember the play last game where Bogut got out of the way.
Horford misses, rebound by Korver. And here goes Giannis in transition. Antetokounmpo, and reaching in is Richardson to get the steal, and Giannis is hurt. Took a shot to the face. Horford in transition, fouled by Korver. We showed you at the top of the telecast that Giannis didn't look 100%, was stretching out in warm-ups, said my back when he was trying to stretch out, said it was bothering him. Obviously this had nothing to do with it. Might have something to do with his shooting, 7 of 25 from the floor, but you see he got poked in the eye there accidentally by Richardson. Giannis still down here in Philly. Josh Richardson reaching in, clearly rakes Giannis Antetokounmpo across the right eye. And then during the commercial, Giannis, after being down for a while, gets up, starts going at Tony Brothers, gets teed up. You see Mike Budenholzer, the head
against Denver. Antetokounmpo going to try and back down. Oh, and he hit Harden in the head. From one MVP to another, Ilyasova, just the way they drew it up.
Harden might have to go into concussion protocol after that.
He got hit hard. You're right, Coach. That was coming in at about 90. Unintentional, of course. I thought Giannis was probably thinking Brogdon was cutting or someone else was there.
Now it's Hart. And Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin. As he slammed the ball to the ground, it came up, and that was he's seen the team dentist at halftime. Right. That was not comfortable for James.
Isaiah Bradley for three. Got it.
Well, Bradley came through here in the fourth quarter, a couple of big hoops and some steals.
Neck injury, didn't he? Oh, man. Yeah, and his first game back, it was an overtime game, but he played 41 minutes after missing the 3 games. How about that pass? So Bogut, watch out. Oh, no. Andrew Bogut came crashing down, and that
his arm's
was
out.
Ugly. Oh, my goodness.
His right elbow is dislocated.
Oh, my goodness. That was horrific.
Broken. Jeez. I can tell it is not in position right now. And Marius Stoudemire trying to get out of that way, trailed it the whole way. And Bogut got up on that rim. And I don't know if Amari clipped him or the momentum of Bogut going to the basket, but that right arm is out, and that young man is in some pain.
Oh, boy, your stomach just drops. And Bogut in serious agony as they're going to help him off the court, holding on to that right arm. Steve Nash is over here along with the Suns coaching staff as they wondered exactly what happened on this play, and we'll take a look at the replay.
You see that overhead pass, length of the court pass. Marius Stoudemire never saw it coming. He was trying to get out of the way, and I just think that you see his arm just gets right up underneath his bottom side, and can't tell if Stat's right arm pushed him in the back or if he just tried to, get out of the way. But